Bro, so straight up, this hydraulic dump trailer was on sale on Craigslist last night for $3,500. It was a 6.5 by 14 badass dual axle, 7,000 pound axle hydraulic dump with the lift and swing gate. Dude, this thing was the shit. It was probably, I'd say, a $12,000 trailer, new, probably about 10 years old. Been through a couple hands, had surface rust on it. Wasn't beautiful, but it was beautiful. It had high sides on it. I mean, this thing would go for $6,000 all day. The guy had it listed for 3,500. So if you're anything like me, you go on Craigslist like a crack fiend all the time looking for that deal. Dude, I called so fast. The guy said he had so many phone calls coming in that it was overwhelming and he didn't expect it. He had no idea what it was worth, right? I'm like, dude, I'll fucking be there. I'll be there first thing in the morning. I'll be there at midnight. I'll be there at 1 a.m. with the cash. Like, $3,500. And I was on the phone with my buddy William, the tree guy, about to put the bigger ball on the back of the hitch. And I was going to drive 2 hours up to northern, middle of Michigan, because I'm in Metro Detroit, to go get that bitch, bro. And, I'm a frugal bastard. I'm afraid to spend money on shit. I just keep doing it the hard way. Unless you really, really got it like that, And I had leftover money from taxes and some cash, and I was going to go get it for sure. And then the dude texted me, and I had first dibs on it too. I was going to meet him at Myers. And I was on the phone with William. He's like, how many times we got to go through this? I got ink on my hands from this Epsom printer I bought. But how many times do we got to go through this, man? If you buy the fucking trailer, it's going to pay itself off, like the first quarter. And we were all fired up on the phone going back and forth. And I'm like, I'm doing it. And the guy texts me, yeah, I decided to pull it down off of Craigslist because I realized so many people were calling me. I obviously didn't list it for a high enough price. Like the guy caught on, obviously, that he was putting the price out way too low. He wasn't stupid, right? And I was like excited and nervous last night. I was gonna go buy it and like, I don't know. You could be like, why did I just tell you that story? Because I think that when you actually decide to pull the trigger and you're going to do it, that's it, I'm doing it for sure. It's a beautiful moment, right? And all the shit about take the leap or take that chance or pull that trigger is all code word for spend money. That's all that means. Take action. It means spend the money. So, there's a lot of times when I was going to do certain shit and pull the trigger on things, and I stopped because something wasn't right. And everybody around me and everything around me is forcing me to do it. I got to do it. And, we create our own situations. People don't force it on us. We create it, right? And then the universe and people just reinforce what we're thinking. Yo, you got to do it. And every time I go to do something pops up or falls through. And I go, fuck, I'm glad I didn't do that because this fell through. I get an issue right now, a financial issue right now. It's not even my fault. 2 financial issues that are extremely expensive that are not even my fault, that are costing me thousands of dollars. One is my dog was diagnosed with an illness. We got $2,000 in vet bills in the past 30 days that I'm paying for right now. And I love my dog. This is very expensive. And then I have another financial issue I can't talk about. And it's I don't know, I just not, it's confidential. But it's very expensive to me. And I think the tortoise and the hare, like this is just me now, because I'm like super frugal, conservative type of dude. Like you just keep working your ass off, keep socking away your money, and keep doing things right. And little by little, you'll keep growing, slowly but surely, but steadily for surely. And you always have money for a rainy day. I think my uncle taught me this shit. And the people that are risk takers and pull the trigger all the time on everything are the people that fail and crash and burn, but they're also the people who get successful a lot faster. And I'm just not that type of dude. I never thought I would be the way that I am. But I think that when you've been broke and you've been through hell, like when you're at the bottom and you don't even have money and everything starts lapsing and your insurance is due, and my credit score is just now 737. I have almost no debt, 100% on-time payment history, multiple bank accounts and credit cards. Like, it took me years to get here, and I don't want to do anything to fuck that up. Oh, maybe I'm just venting. I like this channel. I didn't think anybody would ever even come on here and start even watching this channel, to tell you the truth. This is just a secret private channel that I share tree quotes with my tree climbing buddies so I can get referrals off jobs that, you know, and I love doing it, right? Any jobs that I can't do, they check out and then they go do it and they'll throw me $50 or something. You know, it's just fun. But because of power of YouTube, here we are. But I like it. All right, later. I gotta go quote another tree right now. A customer called me. It's not a Bradford pear, it's something else, and it's pushing up the sidewalk, a removal in the front yard. Piece of cake, dude. This is where I wish I had that trailer. I'm gonna go quote it right now. Later.